Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing absolutely wonderful, and in today's video we are exploring the new Anime World Tower Defense update. I never thought I'd be able to say it, and I never thought I would be saying it, but awtd has updated. And it feels great to be back. Love this game, love everything about this game, and it's always nice being back and able to play through an actual update. Now, this update has been treating me pretty decently so far, I must say. But we just now got the materials to evolve the one and only Gilgamesh onto his next form. I don't think they have a cutscene, but look at that damage, bro. That much on placement. Praise as you sing. King of Heroes. Of course, there's no other evolution, but do you really need another evolution when you're doing that much damage? Let's take a look at him. King of Heroes. On placement, it's said that he's doing 275,873. Now, I'm trying to get my boy right, so I gotta put him in the drip, you feel me? A cat. I mean, they look the same, but I gotta get him some calm little drip, you feel me? Now, of course, that ain't doing nothing extra for the character, but you know what it is. Alright, yep, gonna give him some calm little drip, and of course, for those of you guys that don't know, I have this theme liner trait on him. Of course, max level 100. Now, let's just see how good he'll do in a team. So let's just throw him in here, see how good he'll be. 5,500 to place. Pretty expensive, but not too bad. You can get that pretty easily. So, one place I really like to test units is I really like to test them in... That's the wrong spot. I really like to test them in wrong spot again. Yeah, it's in the raid mode. I really like to test them in the Evil Pink Dungeon because it's good to grind materials, and it's also white, so you can like just get a base feel for all the enemies and just how much damage the character will do in general. All right, let's get it going. So, want to get these guys down first. Get the money up, not the funny up. And then I guess we'll throw down this guy to deal with the early waves. Now, one thing I do love about this update is that they added auto feeding. Like, auto upgrading your units is nice and all, but auto feeding is a feature that I've wanted forever. Because feeding units, this is the only game where you have to feed your units. And not gonna lie, after a good bit, it gets extremely tedious. Like, it's a nice feature, don't get me wrong. Very creative. I love that about the game. I've always loved how creative it is. But feeding units, I mean, when you've played for so long, it's like another chore that I have to do. Like, I hope you guys understand when I'm saying this, because it sounds like I'm just complaining. Like, nah, I love it. It's a cool mechanic, but sometimes I just wish we could automate it. And finally, they made it a little bit more automatic and that much more bearable. So I'm extremely grateful for that. But with that being said, let's get the upgrades in. I imagine he's a one placement unit, so I want Honored One on him at some point. But I think I'll just stick with Steam Liner. My trade luck is not the best, so I don't want to chance it for no reason. Does he have a cutscene? No, he does not have a cutscene. But that was the hey, it wasn't cap. On placement, he's doing 2 million. I don't know how he shot up to 2 million, but we vibe. Now he has all these different abilities. He can change his moves: Immense Darkness, Time Stop, Justice, Unbreakable, Massive Superpower, Crit, and Bleeding. So let's just throw some upgrades on him. Wow. He's already at 23 million. Is this not crazy? Are you not entertained? That Time Stop thing, I kind of want to see it. Let's switch him to Time Stop. Originally he was Immense Darkness, which I'm not too sure what that does. But yeah, let's get the Time Stop going. Let's get some enemy or some just ally units overall to back him up. Right now he is destroying. Got him on Time Stop. Let's put him on Immense Darkness real quick so I can just see what it does, cause it's been a minute. Despair, Nullify, and Superpower. That is interesting. Change enemy type to ground for a certain amount of time. Despair being despair and deal 3 times damage. That's pretty nice. Crit and bleeding. Massive superpower. Let me just see what massive superpower looks like. Yep, 4 times and then superpower. Yep. I mean, it's as you'd expect. Unbreakable, let's see that too. Eventually I'll have a video that shows you guys. Okay, so the resist and the 3 times. Eventually I'll release a video that shows you guys like his different attack effects at different points in time. But for now, we're just gonna have to rock out with what we got right now. But I think this crit and bleeding will probably be like the best thing to keep him on. Because the time stop you can ooh, 85 crit. He has this ability, base protection for 30 seconds. And deal 10 times total damage to all enemies and reset total damage. Requirement 2.5 build. 1 time use. So basically his, well literally his Enuma Ellis, but a lot stronger because he's doing a lot more damage. He has that 85 crit. So far, he looks like a really strong and promising unit. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of him, and it's great. It's nothing too crazy, which I like, since it is just an LR++. It shouldn't be anything game-breaking, which is good. I love the balance. And so far, I mean, everything is looking good. It's going how it should be. We can just get these towers up to see like what he maxes out at. But so far, I'm liking this. Like, this unit is calm, it's good. I can definitely see how you can use it anywhere and everywhere. Probably banned in the Abyss, which is unfortunate, but you know, we'll make it work. We'll make do with it, because he is still good altogether. I want to keep him on his time stop thing, because being able to time stop every time you attack is always great. But yeah, 50 mil. Pretty insane damage. 52 mil now. I really like this unit. I think I'm gonna see this unit a lot more in my lineups. It depends on what categories he can fit into seamlessly, but so far he's fitting into my lineup pretty seamlessly. That extra 30-second base protection, which is something I've noticed a lot of units have now recently. A lot of units are getting some base protection, but that's neither here nor there. Is very useful, very just powerful. Like, it's always something I'd like to have, especially when I'm doing like some of these longer stages. So them extra 30 seconds, who knows, maybe they can get me out of a pinch, or maybe they can just carry. You never know. So that's always the good part about it. So yeah, I mean, this unit is great. I honestly recommend getting them. Eventually, I'll show you guys like what it can do on its own, how much damage it can take on, but for now, I thought I just want to get a quick one out the way, show you guys the unit's capabilities in something like this. Of course, I do have strong units accompanying it with good traits, but it doesn't take away from the fact that this unit is doing Vegito level damage, and he's only a LR++. And he has better abilities, debatably. You know, critical counter is always great, but you know, it's interesting because this unit is solid, it's good, it's useful, and it's not hard to get, which is a crazy part. It's not hard to get. Like, I can see anybody being able to get this unit because it's very accessible and it doesn't take too much out of your day to get, because I was able to grind this up in like a day. Actually, yeah, if I was being real on like the amount of time it actually took me, this probably took me at most like, I want to say blah 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 blah. I want to say like maybe an hour or two, maybe 3. Like, it's not crazy to grind for all this because most of the stuff you'll probably already have off of prior grinding. But yeah, I think this unit is actually really great. Honestly recommend getting them. I forgot I turned off auto skip. Honestly recommend getting them. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, let's just breeze through this side. We'll of course use the base thing. I wonder if the Enuma Ellis can't speak. I wonder if the Enuma Ace has like a effect or like a cutscene. I'll use it right now. I can't use it right now. Alright, you probably need to use the base protect after you use it. But man, I just can't get over this GUI. I love it, bro. It's so clean, it's so smooth, and I just like how it flows. Everything is where it needs to be. Everything's up in your face, which is a great thing. And for those of you guys who didn't know, they have automatic replay. So grinding is a lot easier for us manual players. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and trust a lot more to come. I'm excited for this update and excited to get all the units in it. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys. The dump of uploads will be crazy on Sunday morning.